Plane is up. Miramar for games number 2 and 3 coming at you. I can see the plane. It's not good. It's not pleasant. This one's a little more brutal. This one's heading towards the prison.
It's not pleasant, but it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun and not pleasant.
But fun, that's all we care about, Bench. That's what we want.
The players may not have fun, but us as viewers will have a lot of fun, as it's going to be a very heavy western plane path.
Yikes. Yikes. Now, if you had... So PUBG Esports tweeted out a bingo card for the matches for today. And on the bingo card was the Prison Island finish. So that one could be getting marked off if you're keeping track at home. I think we had the flight path over Chumacera in game number 1. I saw that on there, so I think we're okay. Pan kill is on there as well. We haven't seen one of those yet, and I do have a standing offer for any team who gets a pan kill. Next time you're in Korea, I'll take you out for a chicken dinner. A Korean chicken dinner. So there you go. That is my standing offer. If anybody in a PCS event gets a pan kill, that is what you get. Has to be a thrown pan kill. None of this early game shenanigans where the guy's just dead anyway, and you got a gun and he did it, and you just run over with the pan and get him. No. Has to be a real one.
But where is our first circle going to be? Should be shown to us anytime soon. In the meantime, a little bit of rotation coming in from, looks like that's Pure Boy E36. And that circle is going to be just right off the Prison Island, but should still be a heavy southern circle.
Yeah, Tianba sending their reinforcements, so we could have a full-on scuffle, a full-on fight. Chaiwei switching out guns, though. I saw a bolt. Okay, good timing by Yanli. He's going to get M200. Watching his corners, very, very smart. Grenade coming through to see if he pushes up, but he doesn't. Now it's Z9, the substitute player for Tianba. Takes some damages and able to get a knock. Lorena getting backed off as well, as the fire is good. GEX is feeling it right now, but it's going to be infantry from long distance. That's going to get Mao Ye. Oh no, GEX had such a good push going. This could take the wheels right off of their vehicle.
And now Z9 is about to get spotted out. Bolnier really doing that damage with that M16. Very patiently dishing those shots out. Won't be landing more. He's going to have to reload now with 9 bullets left in the mag. In the meantime, GX is going to be sending the push into the compound, and Lorena will just jump out to dodge that push. And now he can be right behind the foot. And he might be able to catch GEX off guard by this little sneaky jump. He will go in, but Leo is just too accurate. And that's going to be Lorena out and dusted.
Too much noise. He made too much noise. Leo's able to hear him coming up the stairs, is able to turn just in time. And Lorena tried to be sneaky, but he started his movement a little bit too soon, made a little bit too noise there. Over to the west. Very, very west. Griffin, very, very happy about this. I'm really curious to see how Griffin approaches this, because they're kind of in the best position. What is going to be their setup? Are they going to do a 2-2? Are they going to... Right now, this is only phase 2. You don't often see teams condense into a 4-man on phase 2. They'll usually spread out a bit, but I'm curious to see what Griffin is going to do in this situation. They have a lot of options. Are they going to go with a 1-3 or a 2-2 or something like that, or even a bigger split, like a 1-1-2? We'll see. Gen.G in trouble. Aqua 5 cannot get out in time to finish Foxy. Foxy gets him knocked, but no... Okay, I think they're going to be able to get him. Pow Pow down to Wayless. We shifted over to Los Leones quick there. As these are happening very far apart, as that's right on the edge of the news circle. And Onyx comes in right behind this. His vehicle almost takes out his teammate. He gets taken out by Hulk. Gen.G was not ready for the defense from VSG. Mental is here, and Mental is an expert at close-range combat.
Mental just fully sends it in. Loki's trying to find a great angle to play. It looks like he's just going to go up on the second floor. And Onyx sending that into Aqua 5 without checking it wasn't... I don't know why that decision happened, but Pio is going to spot out Mental, doing just a little bit of damage onto Mental. Actually, tons of damage, almost knocking that out. But that nade from Wicked is going to clear out those angles for Mental to pull the heal off. Hulk will finish off Aqua 5, earning that 1 point before nades being thrown. Now Mental is in the compound. He's ready to push out. Hulk is going to do a little bit more damage on that second floor windows. And now Foxy and Wicked is going to send their reinforcements into the compound. And now, what can PO do? That Molly is going to burn him.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness here from VSG. The top floor is very exposed, so a lot of your throwables going to be very effective for VSG in this situation. As you can see, they've already done some damage to PO. Loki's beat up as well. So if they can get a couple more good grenades, a few good stuns, they could push right up on in here. In fact, PO's still looking out the windows. He doesn't realize that VSG is full on scented in here. And maybe he caught an eye on somebody from Entus. Actually, it is Entus shooting into this now as well. Under is coming up to try to third-party this. VSG needs to try to get up here, clean this out, and then move on with life.
And now Loki's in trouble because he can't stand up. That window panel is too big, and Under can easily take a shot. In the meantime, Linshen's going to knock out and flush Under from afar. So third party on top of third party will allow Loki to peek out a little further, but maybe Linshen might want to be looking down onto this little whole heck of a mess down for VSG and Gen.G.
Yeah, it's just stayed his welcome a little too long, did Under, and he's going to suffer the price for it. That is not what you want if you're an Entus fan. You want that guy alive. He is nutty good in final circles. One of the best in the world, I would say. VSG, though, still stuck. They haven't been able to push up these stairs, and it is scary. I mean, you've got PO and Loki up there, who are two of the best players in the world. Loki, one of the two-time champions because of the time they won PGI in third-person perspective. Of course, we don't do third-person perspective anymore in competitive PUBG, but then he won PGC 2019 with Gen.G again. And for now, neither team is really being aggressive. Gen.G can't. VSG wasn't able to find the right moment with their use of their stuns and their frags and those kind of things.
But even if VSG doesn't push up and take the kills, it's still great to keep Gen.G in check in this compound. Looks like they're going to be sending it up now. Yo, going with that explosion, will be spotting out Hulk, finding the second one. What is VSG doing? They're running in the wrong room. PO taking down 3, and now the last player for VSG will be wiped out. PO going to shoot the 4K by himself.
Oh my god, PO, who else? This guy, with a little help from Loki, takes down VSG. VSG did not check their angles well enough. Too many of them looking in one direction. PO's able to take advantage of it. That is a huge, huge moment for Gen.G. They need that confidence. It looked like their game might have been done, but no. You can never count that man out.
I don't understand. I just don't understand how that happened. Like, I don't even want to talk about PO. I just don't understand that thing even happened.
All right, well, we'll figure it out someday, maybe. Over to Crest Gaming Xanadu. They have to hold up. They've already lost 2 members in the background while we were focused on that fight between VSG and Gen.G. Eguto. Oh, never mind. Indigo is going to go down now to Yowook, so he finds Indigo kind of out on an island there as there are some mollies coming through. That's going to force them up on top of the furniture where you can... Ooh, now that one's going to catch into him. He's taking some damage. Eguto goes down to a good grenade from Longsker. Infantry looking to just bully Crest Gaming Xanadu out of this house.
Longsker, he has one more nade. He could even bounce it off the wall and finish Rui off, but he's going to be sending it in now. Now he's going to be spotting the players out. Rui TV is going to find the knock. The flush is not going to happen. Boliang is going to be knocked out as well. Now all of a sudden, Infantry shaking.
Oh no, this was a misstep here. Able to avoid the deadly fire from the other members.
Great nade,
oh my god, how is this happening?
Great
Rui
nade!
TV! Oh my god, he pulls the pin and he finishes infantry members off. Good moment from Crest Gaming Xanadu. What a start to game number 2 here today.
He's dishing out a little bit more smokes, but Remba is waiting for Chai Wei to peek out, and Yowook as well. And that's going to be Yacha being picked off by Yan Li. Nice little flank in that molly. Should be enough to finish Yacha off.
Yacha had no idea anybody was even that close to him. Yan Li with the super sneaky stuff here. The ninja comes through and picks up a much-needed point for GEX. And Quadro looks like they had a great position on GEX, but there is some good play here coming out from these boys. Chai Wei comes up over the hill, but he's going to get knocked by Renba. Renba, very powerful, but Maknae and Lash are coming through, and they're going to steal away his hard work for Element Mystic. Trying to see if he can catch a member of Quadro out on their own. Now the circle finally going to force Element 36 up. Yanli's here. Yanli can't decide if he can finish that one or not. He's going to get him anyway. Down goes Sophia. Down goes Element 36 in 12th place.
Yan Li came behind, killed a member of Quadro, and now he spots out 2 more kills for himself and for his whole team. Wiping out Element 36. Now Rush B Gaming on the rotation gets spotted out. That's going to be Migo from LYG taking 1 down and about to make the second one. The clean headshot comes through and a body shot will be enough to finish off Civi. And now G9 is going to go for the res, but what more he could do? Rest of LYG is still on the overwatch, and so is Entis. Sungjan comes up from the window, and that will be an easy flush as well.
Yeah, Entis can at least get a few extra points out of Rush B Gaming potentially, depending on how hard LYG camps this. Now, name a more iconic duo, LYG and High Grounds on Miramar. This is where they like to play. If you guys remember last week when they got their win, they were holding the edge of a cliff for quite a while to pick up a lot of points for themselves. But Z9 Max, the solo for Tianba, is trying to third party, trying to find points, gets a little bit of damage, but no knocks. Yo, look over here. Now LYG is getting sandwiched between a couple different teams. What is Entis' move going to be? Forget it. They have to hold off Rush B Gaming. Rush B Gaming had no choice but to push in. Sungjan gets the headshot. That's going to be silver down. One member of Rush B Gaming left for them to contest with. It's going to be G9 holding. Hail came through. Sungjan doing a great job on the defense.
That's going to be Entis allowed to move into the next circle, but LYG is still on the overwatch. Now Remba might be doing his job. Migo spots out Sungjan, and that will be one member down. And the nade coming through from Dlex is going to send Carrot back down on foot. And that's going to finish off Crazy as well. Quadro really strong on their pushes. Won't be moving straight in, and Z9 Max might be in a little bit of trouble. He has to run away, otherwise he might be caught off, and he did get caught off by DA actually from afar.
Yeah, still a lot of utility here for Quadro to use. They're picking up pieces. DA continues to pick up kills out of nowhere. What an incredible start to the day for him and Curzon. They are just playing very, very good. It looks like they went back to the drawing board. Speaking of, something comes over, finishes it off Kale and OG and Entis. They get an extra placement point out of it at least. Not the round they would want, but not terrible for them. Losing under early on definitely hurt, as well as DA continues to put people on the floor. That's another knock here, but Gen.G is going to get the knock onto something now. Team Quadro doesn't like this. There's too much fighting over on that side. They're going to reposition, and this could potentially send them into Element Mystic's direction.
They're going to find a little compound to park their cars, or are they going to go even further away? Because Griffin is well spread out.
Yeah, they have to try to get as close to Griffin as they can because of the way the circle shifted. So you can see there is that M249 in the hands of 2Tap. Is he going to be able to do much with it? We see that gun occasionally used by teams here in Asia, but not often. 2Tap is waiting. He wants to just unload onto Kira V. He wants to spring a trap once it is ready. Now, Kira V is looking over in that direction a little bit. Meanwhile, Quadro is losing to Luminous Stars. There you go. 2Tap, good timing, waits for that vehicle startup. And he is an easy knock and flush. Kinch down as well. Look at this angle they are taking. Griffin just envelops Element Mystic, and they are out in 6th place.
All-Stars wiped out a team in their movements, and now Quadro is trying to poke at All-Stars. I don't know how effective that would be, but Winby has a couple nades in his hands, and that might just do the job here. He timed it right. I don't know if that arch is right. It actually falls a little bit short, and that shouldn't do any much job there. But Too Hard is going to be poking more and more, and does even more damage. Finds one knock, about to get the second one. The dodge just didn't work out, and Griffin takes 2 more kills under their belts. 8 kills for Griffin, as now they turn their sights onto the members of 4 AM. I like how they proned in synchro. It was like synchronized swimming, but nonetheless, 2Tap is about to spot out Long DD, and so is the flush coming through, almost making that happen. 4 AM is going to steal the kill away. Minsung almost finding the headshot onto Lu, almost destroying 4 AM. Monsters gets knocked up by 2R. Griffin just farming kills here on the high leverage.
I mean, they want to try to get as much as they can, because right now 4 AM and L-Stars are being forced into a fight on the other side of the road. There's nowhere else for them to go. They have to kind of get behind this ridge that 4 AM is at. Now, 2Tap is flanking out as far as he can to try to farm up as much points and damage as possible, but right now 4 AM is going to get their revive forever back up. Heal coming through for him. Gen.G gonna launch a grenade over towards the final surviving member. That one isn't quite enough for the finish, as when you're prone, you take a little bit less damage. Another grenade coming through. That one bounces off the tree, but once again, WNB able to survive critical damage.
But if the circle shifts away from Griffin, they might be in a little bit of trouble, as 4 AM is still controlling most of the other side of the road. And where is that going to be? As Sure finished off WNB, and that's going to be All-Stars out. 4 AM versus Griffin, 4-on-4, and it's going to be a very even circle, actually.
4M's plan is to stay behind this ditch as long as humanly possible. Oh no, that's bad. They stuck their face out just a little bit too much. So that's going to be a knock on away list. That's not necessary there from 4M, and that's going to open the door for some of these grenades because they know right where they're at.
Oh
that
my
grenade
God.
almost takes down Lou. Here comes the follow-up Molly.
That Molly?
It's right on
What?
point. Mean Sung. It's going to finish off 2 members of 4AM. Potentially, is Lou savable? That's going to allow Mean Sung to cross over the hill. I love the push from Mean Sung to hold this down. Here comes the rest of Griffin. They know they got to get on top of 4AM and get them pinned down behind this hill. Don't give them any room to breathe.
That M249 is going to be shooting out bullets, just crying for fear. 2-tap on the push. Asura gets picked off by Forever. Great job by him. Now 2-on-3. But 2Heart still has a great angle onto the heads. And what can 2-tap do? He's going to dish out smokes as he stands up. He might be firing on that M249.
The pressure's got to come from the flankers for Griffin right now because the circle is going to push the 2 up on the hill down. So 2-tap and his partner, well, Asura's been knocked, so he doesn't have a partner up here. Mean Sung is going to go for the res. 2Heart, they got to buy him some time. Tons of smokes coming down. 2F gets the knock on to Gen.G. It's going to be finished as well with some help. Forever just trying to hold out by himself. What kind of heroics does Forever have? He's going to get 1. He's going to get 2. He sits Asura back down right away after he got res. That is 2 more points in the back. Huge for Forever. Forever gets 3. Can he find the final member? It is a 1v1 for Forever. 2Heart has the rock, but no, 2Heart's going to win almost for Forever.
That barrel almost doing the job for Forever, but 2Heart was still waiting by the rock with that SLR, and that basically did the job for Griffin. Very close though, as Forever took down 3, and Griffin almost lost that win there.
I thought Forever was going to do it for a second, but that rock towards the middle of the circle, 2Heart had just enough time to get up there to lock down that position, and that was crucial for Griffin to be able to get that win. And Griffin with some much needed points, the circle in their favor. They love those southwestern circles, and this is why they know how to play these hills so well.
Respect my mind, no doubt from last y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation.